Uh, that's the one thing I'm not really looking forward to if I get a job at GameStop. But Walmart, they never did midnight releases because we closed at 10 or 11. And really, the only time we were open past that was Black Friday and Thanksgiving. We were open 24 hours then, just for that day. But when the day before the Switch, we got phone calls. Hey, and this was when I was still in electronics, my second to last day. Hey, are you guys doing midnight release for the Switch? No, we are not. And it was anytime someone called about the Switch, that was the number one question. There are a few questions that throughout time it working in electronics I could answer off the top of my head without even stopping to think. And that's questions about the classic NES. No, we don't have any. We sold out within an hour after opening. We received 11 of them. I don't know if we're going to be getting any more. That was a very common question. The next one had to do with cell phones. Hey, will this SIM card work with my phone? Well, is your phone unlocked? What's that mean? Carriers nowadays require a phone to be unlocked before you can put a new SIM card in it. It's basically just going over standard procedure. And the other common one was... I don't even remember what the other one was. Oh yeah, it had to do with T-Mobile. I mean, phone shit, you can ask me. Like, if you get the job in electronics, and you can refer them to other associates when you're starting out. Because that's what I did, It's like, hey, I don't know. I'm not completely sure. Let me show you someone who's worked here a little longer than I have, who will be able to answer your question. You have to learn to hand customers off if you don't know something. Or let me go ask someone to get another opinion. Yeah. Shit, Daisy, where are we going? Yeah. Yeah, like, me with Twitch, a lot of times when I lost my motivation to stream, it's because I would take a look at my viewer count, it's either 2 or 1. And it's usually probably someone who doesn't have an account on Twitch, or it's just myself. And that's what's made me depressed on Twitch, made me lose my motivation for streaming. And, because I'm shooting for affiliate. Like, my goal is to get Twitch affiliate. And I'd like to see my community grow, but when I'm obsessed over how many viewers I get, like 1 or 2 average, it's like, great, what can I do to improve? My goal, my ultimate goal right now is going to like SGDQ or AGDQ, which is a big speedrunning marathon that happens twice a year. And I'd like to go meet people who inspire me to speedrun. Well, yeah, because you're looking at ticket prices, airfare, hotel. I mean, yeah, you can do that, because I did that with Walmart. I don't know how Target operates. I know Walmart, you could put a request in for personal time off. There's PTO, which is paid time off. And you can also do unpaid, which is what I would have had to do for my cruise. Is I could do 1 day PTO, but the rest of the days I'd have to do without pay. But then I went up, screwed them over, and quit. Which was kind of bad on my part, because before I left Walmart, at the time, I wanted to make sure I had something I could fall back on. And then the day before I left for my cruise, it's like, I can't handle this anymore. They've got me working an hour by myself, no service rider, and pretty much they screwed me over. You know, a lot of places nowadays, and this is where us millennials, we get shit a lot by the older generations, especially by like our grandparents, is a lot of places, they are online application. If you go on there, you can see if they're hiring and what they're hiring for. You know, if you talk to your grandparents, or like the baby boomers, they're like, oh, this generation is lazy. They can't find a job because they're not going out and talking to companies to see if they're hiring. It's like, you know what? A lot of stuff is online. It's not like back in your day where you could have a job over the summer and still afford college tuition and be able to buy a home at a younger age than we can. You know, because according to them, we're not responsible with our money. Well, you know, if you guys hadn't fucked us over. No, my grandmother's not like that. Although she is sometimes, because she'll be like, so my uncle works for a warehouse, and my grandmother's like, you should go out there and apply. And this was a few weeks ago when we were in Oregon. And so I talked to my uncle, I'm like, hey, is it an online application? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, thank you. So I've got my grandmother telling me to go out and apply, and it's like, you know, no, it's an online application. They're going to tell me to apply online. And that's exactly what I did, is I applied online, and she kept bugging me about it. I'm like, Grandma, it's an online application. And they're going to tell me that if I go in. What? So what were you saying while you were yawning? I can't quite understand you. So, I have heard back from Target multiple times. If they want to consider you for hire, they will send you an email. And if you want, I could forward that to you. I'm still here. So, when I've applied and they've considered me for hire, they've... Come on, Chris, show me the rejected ones.